Hello, everybody. It's been a really long time. I haven't posted anything here. And I'll tell you why. Because I was suffering with adenomyosis from a very long time. But off lately, it was really very painful. Uh, Even when I am on periods or without, periods, it would just pain a lot. And it would literally take the good time from me. Um, so there were times when I couldn't really get out of the bed. I didn't have the mood to do anything because I was out of energy. And even though I really wanted to do a lot of things, but I was so fatigued. I was completely drained and felt like just laying in the bed most of the times. And that's the reason I just moved away from things. But then I realized, like, why not take this opportunity, even though, I am in this pain, but there are many women like me in their 40s and who could be having a similar issue, just like me, who are in their bed right now and probably listening to me, telling my story about adenomyosis. Because you know how painful it is, even if you are on your period, or there are days when you don't have periods and you still are in pain. Especially for me, it's the abdomen, the legs, and the whole body, to be honest, is just so painful. And even though if I really want to be happy and do things, but it's always on my mind that something, it's troubling me, something is really not right inside. And the moment I start to do something, I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just push it ahead. But I'm happy inside. It's just that uh, there is this pain that does not let me do the normal things. So I used to get a lot of pain in my 20s and my 30s. And I used to feel like, okay, every woman gets it. And also your family, your friends do tell you that, yeah, it's just period pain, it's going to be there for 5 days and then it's going to go away. But then for me, those 5 days were horrible, like with a lot of bleeding and with the pain and the need of not doing anything at all. And the pain is like you're literally giving birth every month. So and you get to hear often from the other people that it's just period pain. But then I realized that something is not okay. And in 2019 or 20, I guess, I visited my gynec, and then we did a lot of tests, and I came to know that I have this condition, which is adenomyosis. Um, I didn't know at that time what it is, and then she explained to me, and that's when I came to know, okay, that's why I'm getting so much of pain, and I'm not having the desire to do anything, like even the daily chores, like, it just makes me feel that I don't want to do anything. Even when I wanted to go to work, it was so horrible because by the by the end of the day, I would be just so tired that I felt like I don't want to go the next day. So many years that I just lived with the pain. And then that time the doctor told me that we can manage the pain, because surgery is the last option, like hysterectomy is the last option. We cannot do it right now, but we can manage the pain with the diet and the pills. But then you know you can manage it for some time, and then you have something or the other that happens and you miss being on track, and then you get the flares again, and having the bloating and the pain. And it felt like, I'm literally 6 months pregnant most of the time, because my belly would look so big. And I would just not feel like going out anywhere, canceling plans most of the times. I'm sure you feel that too if you have adenomyosis. So that's what happened to me. Off, I mean, recently I've taken up a job. I was like, let me get back on track and let me just be myself again. At least I'll meet new people, I'll be busy. But then it always comes like, in the month I have this flare coming up that I just don't feel like going to work, or the desire to do anything, like not even the good things, although I'm really happy inside, but it just does not allow me to do the daily activities like you normally would do. And that's how it was. And today I had to go to work, but I couldn't because it was so painful. The whole abdomen, the legs were so painful that I just decided I didn't want to go, and I stayed home. And I was like, okay, now that I'm home, um, what to do? And here I am making a video because I know there are many women like me in their 40s who are experiencing the same thing. Tell me in the comments, like, what do you all do for this pain? The doctor actually has prescribed me the birth control pills, which I've never ever taken in my life. But it's been a month that I'm taking this, and I was supposed to get my periods 3 or 4 days ago, but because it's always on time. But then I didn't. But at the same time, I'm getting so much of pain, even without the periods, that it feels like it's the same. So tell me in the comments if you are experiencing the same thing, if you're having the medicines like the birth control pills, and if you're having the same problem. Like, I really don't know how it works, but then let's see, because I have to be on this medicine for at least 3 months and then go back to the doctor, because I have an appointment after 3 months. So 1 month is already passed. So after 2 months, I have an appointment because he said we will have a check and we will see what the condition is. And accordingly, we will decide if you need a hysterectomy or not. Although I'm in for it, I really want to go for it because I cannot live like this anymore every day with the pain. So yeah, I will be going for the appointment soon. I will keep you posted on this, and will let you know what the next thing is. But let me know in the comments, what do you all do? How do you all manage this pain? And I'll keep posting something about adenomyosis and about the whole thing, like, being in 40s with gray hair, curly hair, and living my life fully, otherwise being happy, because I am a happy-go-lucky girl, and I like to be that way. I don't really take too much tension about things. But yeah, this thing does bother me, the adenomyosis thing, like today. But I was like, let me do this video and let me tell the women who are experiencing the same thing. Do give a follow if you are in your 40s and in your midlife, going through things. We can share a lot of things. And yeah, I will keep posting whenever I get time. And thank you so much for watching. I will be back soon. Take care.